messed up the mic. But they'll figure it out. Hopefully they'll come back. Let's see if they'll come. My mom called me. When I go live, I really get into the readings. When I go live face, I'll see if they come back in here. Let's see. Anyone? Subscribers. I don't know what happened. My mom called me, so IDK. But let's get back into this. Hit that like button, by the way. But let's get back into this because I still have the cards up. So from what I see here, it's not going to work. It's not going to work, especially with the cards that came out. Let me know if you can hear me so I can go in now on these cards. Yeah, it's not going to work. Especially when your outcome is the Three of Swords. And the Tower. This is you. This is where you're at. The Two of Wands. You're wondering. You're wondering if you should go back to this person. And look, this person is the King of Swords. They cut you off. They're not romantic with you. They don't look at you as a romantic interest. This is somebody that's being intelligent, logical. They're not in their romance bag for you. They actually are going to Three of Swords you. They're going to completely separate from you. This is going to be a heartbreak, separation. A delay is going to happen in your love life. Then you're going to go through a Tower moment where this is going to completely like break your heart, or this is going to completely like end. Because this is not the relationship for you. This is you in your head back and forth, wondering about it, going back and forth with yourself. Doing too much. Should you stay? Should you go? Is the grass greener on the other side? Should you move on? Should you not move on? Is there a new relationship out there for you? Yes. But you're not going to get to the next person holding on to this situation. That's not good for you. It's too much pain. It's too much grief. It's too much sadness, too much heartbreak. And eventually it's going to be a disaster, chaos in your world. It's going to bring a lot of confusion, delays. You're going to have to heal. You're going to have to change. You're going to have to surrender and let go. Because it's not right for you. This person is in your past. They're not in your present or your future. It's time to make a move in the world. And it's time to figure out where you belong and where you feel welcomed and where you feel good at and successful at and accomplished at. It's time to move on. Death card. Yeah, it's time to really end it and rebirth and like transform and start anew. Yeah. Find a place where you're able to equal give and take. You need a relationship or you need friendships that are equal give and take. You're on the receiving end, they're giving. It's like supportive, loving, like blessed, a blessed union. The Star card, this person thinks you should keep your hope alive so that you can renew like your faith and be positive in the future, and then be shining bright in the future for something brand new, like a new passion, a new relationship, a new spark of interest. Page of Wands in the future, you might meet someone new in the future that's gonna like excite you, thrill you, romance you, date you. It's going to be exciting. It's going to take your mind off this. Somebody you might collaborate with or work with, socialize with, be friends with, might turn into something more. I see romance in the future with somebody else. You need to move on. You need to heal. Let go. It's not hard to do. You can do it. See, and I'm not in a country like you. I'm in USA, so we don't have those type of problems. That's why when I get on YouTube, it's so hard to connect with other third world countries, because I've never lived like that. Well, stop putting your heart in men and start putting your heart in yourself. Learn from that first. Stop giving men your heart that fast. They're not your dad. Keep your heart, keep your heart, keep your heart. Until you really want to give your heart away, stop giving your heart. You get what I'm saying? Put your heart into something like a hobby or a spiritual practice, or, you know, something more safer. You guys, I'm gonna do people that are gonna be vulnerable and open up and tell me what's going on. That way I can connect with them. That's just this live. I'm on 16%, so I have like a few more minutes. I have about 10 minutes before my phone dies. So, I trust my dad. My dad birthed me, so I trust my dad. You get what I'm saying? So I'm right with my dad. I don't really care for people who are at odds with their parents. Like, in life, to succeed, you gotta have your parents on, you know, like, you have to have peace with your parents. So make peace with your parents. I don't think so. I don't believe that. Life is what you make it. You're the creator. Yes, I'm live. Yeah, everybody creates their world. Yeah. Yeah, but Carly, why, like, what's the drama? Why are you going through it with this guy? What is the issue? I know it sounds like, but honestly, I eliminate drama out of my life. So if it's too confusing, I'm out. People, I don't know. People want to struggle. I just want people to be real. Like, what is the drama? No. Ugh. If you're in a relationship, or if you're at least like in something, it should be about the love, not about the drama. That's the whole point. It's like if you have a boyfriend, or if you have a significant other, or if you're in like a dating phase, it should be about the love, not the drama. You get what I'm saying? People like think like the relationship should be about the drama. That's not what it should be about. It should be about us loving each other, right? It should be about the harmony, the peace, the bliss. But when there's drama there, it's like, why and what is the issue, and how can we get past this and move on? Because if it's going to be about the drama, definitely need to like deuce out. Like, the relationship shouldn't be about drama at all. So it should be about love. Well, here's something for you to think about. If a guy has burdens from his past, then you are a rebound. You are a rebound. And you have attracted a man that has past issues because you haven't healed your past issues yet. So you still need to heal. So, with that being said, the best thing to do is both people need to work on themselves. Okay? And you have to, like, when you get in a relationship, you can't talk about the past. You can't bring up the past. You can't talk about your exes. You can't talk about the last person you slept with. You can't talk about that stuff because that doesn't have anything to do with you two and how you feel about each other. The relationship should solely be how you feel about each other, focused on each other, spending time with each other. If the relationship is all about the past, the ex, the last person you were with, that means they're not healed yet. You're a rebound to them. They haven't fully moved on from their past, so they rebounded. You get what I'm saying? They're not even 100% ready yet to give their heart away to you because their heart is still somewhere else. So you have to see that, like, and then you have to look at yourself, like, have I fully moved on from my past? You get what I'm saying? Because usually you attract what you are. So maybe you haven't fully healed from something, and that's why you're attracting somebody that hasn't fully healed from something. So if they can't really focus on you and tell you how they feel about you and compliment you and love on you, and that means they're not fully invested in you yet. You get what I'm saying? But talk about how, really, look, you can't teach a guy how to treat you, right? You can't even tell a guy, hey, talk to me nice. You can't even tell a guy that. How a guy, just like how he treats you, let's say he focuses on you, he spends time with you, he buys you things, he's, affectionate. That's going to tell you everything you need to know, because it's like, oh, he's fully invested in me. Like, oh, he's 100% in. There's no question or no doubt that I know that if I call him right now, we're going to have a good conversation. Right? But it's only when there's like an issue or something in the way or whatever, drama, that's when you start questioning things. That's when you start doubting things. That's when you start feeling insecure. That's when you start realizing, like, this person's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. That's when like, it's not right. Like, we're not fully focused on each other. We're not fully making plans for the future. We're not making plans for this weekend. We're not making plans to go here. Like, So you know when someone's like presently present with you, like, you know, like, we're good. We're good, right? And then you know when it's just not good because you doubt, you know, and then you question things and then you feel insecure. So you gotta figure that out, like being honest about it. So that's what I've learned. Don't settle. Yeah, but what is that really saying? Like, why are you telling him that? Like, do you depend on him for everything? Like, do you feel like you don't have a homegirl that you can confide in? You know, like, who's your person? Who's your people that you can call and talk to? Do you have a mom or a homegirl or a sister or like a friend that you like that's away from him, aside from him, that you could tell your business to? Like, I wouldn't depend on him for everything. I wouldn't tell him everything. I wouldn't talk to him about everything. I would like keep that like separate. It seems like you're very like attached to this person. I would only lean on him if it's about expressing the love, maybe. But as far as like talking about other stuff that doesn't have anything to do with how you guys feel about each other or where you guys want to go or what you guys want to do or your plans for the future or your plans for, you know, I wouldn't talk about it with him. I would. Don't say too much to these guys. That's my advice, is like always have like somebody else designated that you can confide in, you know, because it gets complicated like that. That's what I would advise, is like you said, like, I think you said something like it was all over the place, or it's all over the place, or you don't want it to be all over the place. You want it to be like simple, lighthearted, easygoing. Keep it that way. Don't get it, like, make sure it's not heavy, it's not burden, it's not confusing. Yeah, but that's drama. That's what you want to keep away from. That's what you don't want to don't talk to him about that. Don't bring that up. Don't feed into it. Don't talk about it either. That's what you want to be like. Throw that in the trash can. Don't ever talk about that. It's like forbidden. Like, that's like a disaster. Like, don't get to talking to him about drama. I would avoid it at all costs. That's like a red flag. Don't talk about that type of stuff with him. Like me, like I keep that shit like on my YouTube. Like he doesn't know about my YouTube. Like, you know, like don't, like you need to have like compartmentalize. Like only talk to him about love. Only talk to him about love. Keep it loving. As much as you could, keep it loving. Keep it focused on the feelings for each other. Keep it focused on the love. Keep it focused on where you guys are going, you know, but don't talk about exes and don't talk about drama. Because that has nothing to do with the love you guys have. That's not good. That's what I would advise, is like, if you want to lessen the problems and the confusion and it being a mess, don't feed into that type of stuff. That's my advice for love. If this is a love romantic situation, keep it focused on the love and the romance. Don't focus on the external outside stuff, the interferences, the drama, because it's not going to create a good thing. Like, it's going to delay things. Yeah, see, look, the devil. That's temptation. It's like you're tempted to talk about the gossip, the drama, the devilish stuff. It's toxic, right? Don't feed into that. Untrap yourself from that. Don't get trapped up into that type of stuff. Because you were focus on what makes you happy. Focus on the things that make you satisfied, joyful, content. Focus on the wishes, the dreams that you want to fulfill with this person. Keep working on the situation. Keep working on the relationship. The real romance is going to bloom eventually if you keep putting in the efforts and being patient. But be careful when it comes to like drama, gossip, you know, third party stuff. It's just gonna trap you. It's like a trap to get you to be toxic and to entrap you into like disaster and danger, and that's dangerous stuff. King of Cups. He could be trying to be friendly and compassionate and empathetic towards you and devoted towards you and mature. He's trying to be mature. This is a good person to be with. His feelings are there. He's trying to get on the right track. But yeah, you're going to end up walking away from like, you're going to walk away from conversations that just end up being like intimidating and bullying and contradictory and like cloudy and murky waters. Like, you're gonna walk away from stuff that's just like, this doesn't lead to vulnerability. This leads to arguments and conflicts. It's gonna break your heart. There's gonna be separations because there's a third party interference. Don't let this third party shit get in the way. This person does have feelings for you. Yeah, they like you. They have feelings for you. Their actions, though. You need to look at their actions over their feelings. Sometimes they can come and go into your life. This is going to be a long, drawn-out situation. There's outside conflict. There's outsiders. There's conflict. There's people on the outside trying to fight for the attention here. Trying to fight to be seen and heard. Juggling, trying to find the balance in this. Like, trying to adapt to this situation, fit this into your schedule, find the balance in all this. Stay close to traditional. I don't know if you look up to him like a teacher, but stay close to whoever is teaching you to be a traditional, conventional woman. This is very important. Maybe you guys will join together to be traditional and conventional. Maybe it's like you need to look up to people who are more traditional, conventional. This is like a sign of like, stay close to teachers and preachers and popes, and stay close to a church mindset. Stay close to like a traditional marriage type of relationship. You need to find somebody, or I hope this guy is this type of guy, like where he wants something committed, like something long-term, like something traditional. I hope he's not about this life, like toxic, entrapment, arguments, conflicts. I hope he's not interested in the third parties. I hope this doesn't cause you distress. I hope there's not like other people trying to fight for the attention here. I hope he truly has feelings for you. I really hope he truly has these feelings for you. And I hope that he doesn't like make you wait forever. I hope this situation balances itself out. Like, I wouldn't entertain the negative shit though. What's going on? Ooh, I have 11%. Who else wants a reading? Then I gotta call my mom. Don't be all wrapped around him, please. Have something good going on in your life. Only give him a certain amount of your time, please. You're welcome. Anybody else? Because you know what? Gotta charge my phone and call my mom. Eight of Swords in the past. Let's see what else. What's in the present? Four of Wands reverse. Not calling my mom yet. Page of Wands. Exciting thrill. Are you entitled? Because we don't do entitlement here. We don't do entitlement here. I don't know if you thought like you were entitled, but we don't do the entitlement thing here. Shroosty, first of all, what's going on in your love life? Like, you tell me. You don't have nobody, you're solo. What are you on right now? Open up and tell me what's going on. I don't feel the entitlement thing is okay. You just need to say I'm single and don't try to manifest nobody. Just manifest like things that are realistic. You know, things that are realistic. What can you realistically manifest? Like, you get what I'm saying? Guys are out of your control. Men, they're just out of your control. There's no way you can manifest a man. No, I'm not. I'm not entitled to do anybody's reading. Men are attracted to women is all I'm going to say. You can attract a man to you by being attractive. But as far as manifesting one, I don't think so. So are you outside manifesting? Are you outside attracting a man? Are you being attractive, attracting a man? No, I'm not going to answer that question. No, I'm not going to answer that. Because you're asking what your own feelings are for someone else. Don't you know your own feelings for the person? Why don't you know her feelings for you? You're not talking? Exactly. Why are you not talking? You gotta... Wait, what? You got a Pinto de gravitational pull, sister girl? What is that? What does that mean? You gotta type in English. Are you saying I have a gravitational pull, or you do? The Star and the 6 of Cups. That's good. You still got to be specific about your manifestations, but all I'm trying to tell you is if you want love, you got to be attractive, because men are attracted. You get what I'm saying? Love, you can attract love by being attractive. Looking good, saying good things, you know. But I don't think you can manifest it. I think it's all about attracting it. So are you attracting love? Like, are you being attractive? You get what I'm saying? Yeah, see, look. You gotta be attractive. Don't do that. Nah, be this. Don't do that subliminal stuff. Don't do that subliminal stuff. Don't do those letters. Be this, the Empress, the most attractive, purely attractive, because it's just that's natural for this person. So it's all about embodying that pure attractiveness. You know what's attractive to a man? A fertile woman, a woman that can bear a child. She's motherly. Her nurturing energy is attractive alone. She could sit there and just attract anything. She's actually the main attraction. Be pure. Be yourself. If you know you can birth a child, that's attractive. 4 of Cups. There's new opportunities that may approach you, but you may not be willing to accept the new opportunities. 8 of Pentacles. You have to put time and effort and energy into working on your love life and mastering it. It won't be a waste of time. You might be going through a realignment. The way that you approach romance, the way that you approach love may be changing. You may have to change your approach to love. It's probably not in alignment with your highest good. You may not be giving enough time to these opportunities that could be out there for you. Don't take love life for granted. It's a bunch of people out there. I think you're taking the opportunities for granted. You need to get out there, master your love life, put more effort into it. Just by being purely who you are. See, this is why I don't like giving readings, because, like, y'all don't be listening. Y'all don't be listening. Your approach to love is wrong. The way that you're approaching romance is wrong. It's basically saying there's so many options out there. You're just not taking them seriously. You're a fertile, attractive woman, just purely. You know, like, all you need to do is put more effort and energy into your love life. And you need to work on how you approach romance. You're taking your love life for granted. You're not embracing the opportunities that come your way. There's so many people outside. Like, you're taking it for granted. You're taking your attractiveness for granted. You're taking your fertileness for granted. You need to go outside and really put some real efforts in, and approach romance differently. You need to learn how to approach people. Hi, my name is such and such. How are you? It's simple. Hi, my name is Lauren. How are you? Hi, my name is, you're taking, okay. Once again, you're taking the men that are outside for granted, because there's a lot of men outside. So you're taking it for granted. You're not appreciating the men that are outside. You're overlooking all the men that are available, and you're saying, you're looking at like the negative instead of looking at the opportunities. That's what you're not realizing. You're approaching romance wrong. Your approach to romance is not in alignment with your highest good. And things are not going to work unless you master it. You haven't become the master of your love life yet. Goodbye. That's enough. Oh, you're just trying to align with my frequency pool. Okay, but this is not a pity party. We're not having a pity party. Thank you for being vulnerable though. But we're all about solutions and we're all about change. So good luck out there trying to, change your life. You get what I'm saying? Silent villain. You have to open up and be vulnerable about who you are. Oh, these cards are real slippery. Okay, so who's my last person? I'm always okay. Like, you don't have to ever second guess me. I stay the same all the time. I've been on YouTube for like 3 years. I've been the same person. I've been in the same emotion for 3-4 years. Things don't really change. Like, I'm like the same all the time. No, all you gotta do is open up and be vulnerable and tell me what's going on. That's how you'll get a reading today. If not, I can log off because my phone is on 6%. All right, guys, I'm out. I'll be back though. Deuces. Bye.